The Dukes of Hazzard wardrobe malfunction with Daisy Dukes. Catherine Bach is an American actress best known for her iconic role as Daisy Duke in the popular television series The Dukes of Hazzard, which aired from 1979 to 1985. Her portrayal of Daisy Duke turned her into a pop culture sensation, and her signature outfit of denim shorts and a tied-up shirt became instantly recognizable, even creating the term Daisy Dukes for similarly styled shorts. Born Catherine Bachman on March 1, 1954, in Cleveland, Ohio, she grew up in a family with mixed heritage. Her father was of German descent, and her mother had Mexican roots. This diverse background would later contribute to her unique and striking appearance, which helped her stand out in Hollywood. Catherine Bach spent much of her early life in California, where she developed a love for performing arts. She attended Stevens High School in Rapid City, South Dakota, before moving back to California and enrolling at UCLA, where she majored in drama. Bach's early interest in acting came from her artistic upbringing. Her mother was an acupuncturist, but her father's interest in ranching and farming exposed her to a broader understanding of different lifestyles, which would later influence her ability to take on roles with an adventurous spirit. While still in school, Catherine began to hone her acting skills by participating in theater productions and studying the craft in earnest. Her first major role came when she was cast as Melody in the 1974 film The Midnight Man, where she worked alongside Burt Lancaster. Before landing the part of Daisy Duke, Bach had other film roles, including a part in the movie Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, 1974, where she starred alongside Clint Eastwood and Jeff Bridges. However, it was her role in The Dukes of Hazzard that would skyrocket her career and cement her place in television history. Catherine Bach's breakthrough came in 1979 when she was cast as Daisy Duke in The Dukes of Hazzard. Initially, the producers of the show envisioned the character of Daisy as a more stereotypical Southern belle, but Bach's audition and interpretation of the character won them over. She brought a bold, fun-loving, and adventurous spirit to Daisy, making her one of the most beloved characters on the show. Daisy Duke was not just the beautiful cousin of Bo and Luke Duke, but she was also a resourceful and independent woman who often used her wit and charm to help her cousins out of trouble. Her fashion sense on the show, especially her denim shorts, became so iconic that the term, Daisy Dukes, became part of the fashion lexicon, referring to extremely short cut-off jeans. Bach herself designed the outfit, drawing from her own personal style, and it became one of the most memorable elements of the series. Despite initial concerns from network executives, the outfit became a signature part of her character, helping to elevate her status as a sex symbol of the 1980s. Catherine Bach is perhaps best known for her iconic role as Daisy Duke in the hit television show The Dukes of Hazzard, which aired from 1979 to 1985. The character of Daisy Duke became synonymous with the show, and her wardrobe, most notably, the famous Daisy Dukes, became an emblem of 1970s and 1980s fashion and pop culture. But over time, the Daisy Dukes, which were shorts cut high and tight, came to represent more than just a piece of clothing. They became a symbol of confidence, rebellion, and femininity. The Daisy Dukes themselves were a critical part of Catherine Bach's portrayal of Daisy Duke. The character's wardrobe was designed to be flirtatious, fun, and practical for a young woman living in the rural South. The shorts were made from denim and were deliberately cut high, showcasing her toned legs and drawing attention to her physical appearance. At the time, this style was considered risque and daring. Although it was a common trend for women in the late 1970s to wear high-cut shorts, Bach's portrayal of Daisy Duke brought a level of notoriety and cultural impact to the look. However, there was a time when the Daisy Dukes almost caused a wardrobe malfunction on the show, which became a widely discussed moment in pop culture history. The shorts were often tight and form-fitting, and because they were cut high on the hips, it was necessary for Catherine Bach to move with care to avoid any accidental exposure. In one memorable scene from The Dukes of Hazzard, Daisy's shorts were so snug that they risked tearing, particularly during physical stunts, running scenes, or high-speed car chases. At times, Bach's ability to handle these wardrobe challenges became an unintended highlight of her performances, leading to jokes among cast and crew and making her even more of a sex symbol during the show's run. There was also a practical element to the Daisy Duke's wardrobe malfunction situation. The tight denim shorts were often paired with a simple, fitted shirt, often tied up in a knot at the midriff, which would expose her midsection. The style, while playful and functional for a character who was frequently seen driving fast cars, working in the barn, or getting into action-packed situations, was not without its wardrobe challenges. Designers had to be strategic in ensuring the outfits stayed put while the actress performed her stunts. In one of the most famous scenes where Daisy jumps into the General Lee, the iconic orange Dodge Charger, the tight shorts became part of the stunt's choreography, requiring Bach to make sure the shorts stayed in place despite the fast and often dangerous moves. Despite the wardrobe malfunctions that could have occurred, Catherine Bach handled the challenges with grace. She later spoke in interviews about how the wardrobe played a role in her fame and how she felt empowered by the character's bold and flirtatious image. The Daisy Dukes came to symbolize not just Daisy Duke's personality but also Bach's growing status as a pop culture icon. The shorts became so famous that they transcended the show, entering the cultural lexicon and sparking a trend that continues to be referenced in fashion even today. The wardrobe malfunction issue surrounding the Daisy Dukes was not simply a matter of fashion. It became part of the humor and charm of the Dukes of Hazzard. Fans of the show found it both hilarious and endearing that Daisy, often the most practical and resourceful character on the show, was also the one whose wardrobe was the most vulnerable to potential mishaps. This created a juxtaposition between Daisy's no-nonsense, tough personality and her undeniably sexy, risque wardrobe. In many ways, the shorts embodied this duality, representing Daisy's ability to be both a smart, capable woman and a flirtatious, fun-loving character at the same time. The Daisy Dukes' cultural impact wasn't limited to the confines of the show. The term Daisy Dukes became an enduring reference to any pair of very short denim shorts. In the decades following the show's success, the style was adopted by fashion-conscious women everywhere, making its way into the mainstream. The look has been reinterpreted by various designers, worn by celebrities, and replicated by fashion brands, ensuring that the Daisy Dukes became a timeless symbol of American culture. Even today, the term is used to describe the quintessential cut-off shorts that are popular in summer wardrobes. Catherine Bach's role as Daisy Duke, and the wardrobe malfunctions associated with her iconic shorts, are a testament to the enduring appeal of the Dukes of Hazzard. Her portrayal of Daisy remains one of the most memorable TV characters of all time, and the Daisy Dukes are still a symbol of both the 1980s and the legacy of the show itself. Despite the potential for wardrobe mishaps, the shorts became a defining part of Bach's career and a lasting part of pop culture, representing more than just a fashion statement but a sign of the rebellious spirit and cheeky charm that defined Daisy Duke. After the Dukes of Hazzard ended in 1985, Catherine Bach continued to work in television and film, though she never quite replicated the massive success she found with Daisy Duke. She appeared in several TV movies and guest-starred on various television shows. In 1997, she reprised her role as Daisy Duke in the TV movie The Dukes of Hazzard Reunion, and again in 2000 for The Dukes of Hazzard, Hazzard in Hollywood. These reunions brought nostalgic joy to longtime fans and introduced her character to a new generation. Outside of acting, Bach ventured into other businesses, including launching a line of jewelry inspired by her own designs. She also became involved in charitable work, advocating for causes related to child welfare and the environment. Despite stepping back from the limelight, she maintained a strong connection with her fans through appearances at fan conventions and Dukes of Hazzard reunions. In her personal life, Catherine Bach married entertainment lawyer Peter Lopez in 1990, and the couple had two daughters, Sophia and Laura. Tragically, Lopez passed away in 2010, leaving Bach to raise their daughters as a single mother. This period in her life was marked by both grief and resilience, but she has remained a devoted mother and a pillar of strength for her family. Catherine Bach's contribution to television, particularly with her role as Daisy Duke, left an indelible mark on pop culture. The Dukes of Hazzard remains a beloved classic, with reruns still attracting viewers decades after its original run. Daisy Duke's fashion influence is undeniable, with her signature look continuing to inspire fashion trends and Halloween costumes. Bach's performance as Daisy Duke also contributed to changing perceptions of female characters on television during the late 1970s and early 1980s. Daisy was more than just eye candy. She was an integral part of the action, driving fast cars and outsmarting the villains just as much as her male counterparts. Bach has also earned a place in television history as one of the pioneering actresses of her time, representing a blend of beauty, strength, and independence. Her career may have been defined by her role on The Dukes of Hazzard, but her influence extends far beyond that. Today, she is remembered not only for her acting but also for her enduring connection with fans and her contributions to the entertainment industry.